hope you guys are well. You can probably guess where we are today. We are going to be decorating in Steven and I's bedroom. I not only want to do our bedroom to decorate for Christmas, I want to do our bathroom as well. I just think it's so fun to add those little touches in corners of your home that people don't typically decorate, like the bathroom, the pantry. I have a whole video on my pantry if you want to watch that. I will link it for you. I'm also considering the laundry room. One of you told me you decorated your laundry room and it completely inspired me. But I have cleared everything out. It is truly a blank canvas so we can get so creative. My biggest feeling that I want in our bedroom is peace. I want to be able to come here as a retreat at the end of the day and just feel the warmth and the glow of the holiday season, but not be overwhelmed by decor. So we're gonna look for that balance today, and we need to bake. We have not baked in the last couple of videos. I don't even know what's going on right now, but we have got to bake something today. So if you're new, welcome. My name is Trisha Miller. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around. Let's get started. First thing I want to do is get a cozy Christmas ambiance going on. Ooh, I like that one with the snow. I've done that one before. It's beautiful. Wow, it's really hard to pick one. Do we want inside or outside today? Something about that is kind of drawing me to it because it's so simple. Well, of course, an ad. All right, stay tuned. I'll zoom in and show it to you after the ad. Okay, this is definitely perfect. Look at that snow coming down. Here's a close-up for you. Okay, that is so perfect. The music is good. It's like upbeat but still calming. The snow is coming down. If you have access to YouTube on your TV, put something on in the background when you are decorating. It's more than just music. You actually have a visual and it just gives you all the warm feels. So I'm feeling really good right now and motivated. Okay, I did clear out our entire bedroom. I will give you a before shot because I want to do an after shot when we finish up decorating. But I need to vacuum and just wipe surfaces. So this is a quick clean and decorate, more decorating, but just a tiny little bit of cleaning in here. And then when we get to the bathroom, a quick little wipe of the surfaces as well. I just need everything to be clean before I start putting decorations on it. So let's vacuum real quick. As I start vacuuming, I want to apologize to you guys because I missed my Wednesday upload, and I normally am so good about doing a post and letting you know that everything's fine and, tell you the reason why I have to miss the upload. And I think those of you that have been here can usually vouch that I rarely miss uploads except when I'm in an extremely busy season of life, which is right now. So busy that I completely forgot to even do a post to tell you guys. I didn't even know what day of the week it was this week. It was just a very crazy, busy week, and I started to feel run down, like I was getting sick, and so I'm really prioritizing rest and family time when I feel like that. So I truly am so sorry. And later on in this video, I even tell you in the vlog that I am, working hard to not skip videos. So the irony of the fact that I just had to skip a video is not lost on me. So a preemptive sorry about that, but I am totally fine. And thank you so much for those of you that reached out to check on me. It just always makes me feel so appreciated when you do reach out to me just to make sure everything's okay when I skip the upload, since I'm usually pretty reliable about it. So thank you for caring, and I'm sorry for making anybody worry. I will, try to be so much better about doing a post if I do have to skip an upload. I obviously don't plan on skipping any, except we do have Thanksgiving coming up this week and we are hosting, so it does get a little bit busy. I like to cook the pies the day before and just soak up as much family time and memories with the kids as possible. And so I think I'm gonna have to either miss my Wednesday or my Saturday, either right before Thanksgiving or right after, because I know I will be behind on filming, so I won't have that second video. I'm leaning towards not doing my Wednesday video, which would be the day before Thanksgiving. I think most of us are probably busy getting ready for Thanksgiving anyway. And so that's probably going to be the plan, but I will certainly remember to put a post up so that I don't make you guys worry. But again, I am so sorry for missing that. I know I have some comments to catch up on. I love that you guys leave me comments and I love connecting with you. So please keep doing that. And I try to respond to every single comment. It just sometimes takes me a little bit of time, but thank you for taking the time to do that. Okay, before we do the bedding, which I feel like is the most logical place to start, I want to put some decor on our headboard. That way I'm not climbing all over the bedding that we just put on. I promised Steven a couple of years ago that I would not put a garland across our headboard. There may have been an incident where it makes me laugh thinking about it. The garland fell on his head during the night. I know, I shouldn't be laughing. He didn't get hurt. It was a light garland. It scared him so much. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry. It's just that memory makes me giggle. But I did promise him I would not put garland up this year, even though I think it would look so good. So for the record, I want to put garland, but to honor his traumatizing garland story, I'm not gonna do it. So instead, I want to do a little wreath. It's gonna go in the middle. So if it falls, it's just gonna fall in the center, but I'm much better at hanging decor now, so it's not even gonna fall, because here's my plan. Well, let me give you a visual, because I was just trying to think about this. I have this red velvet ribbon. It's a really small wreath. I don't want to do a big one, because I think it'll get in the way. I love the flock to look. It just looks like snowy. It's just this snowy comfort. It's reminding me of the scene right now. It's on the TV. So I'll put this in the middle with the ribbon. I'm going to use a zip tie to attach the bow to the wreath and then have the loop. And then I'm just, because it's a fabric nightstand, so I can't do a nightstand headboard. So I can't do my command strips that I normally do. So I think I can put just a little safety pin in the fabric and then connect it through the zip tie. I think we're gonna try it. Oh gosh, I already lost it, you guys. It's getting chaotic over here. Let's just get this put up. I seriously can't find where that safety pin just went. Oh, there's a random dryer sheet under our bed. I just dropped it. How did it go far? Where did this safety? Oh my gosh, how did that even happen? What in the world? It was all the way, I don't know if that's on camera or not. It was all the way on Steven's side of the bed. How is that even possible? Didn't I just drop it straight down? It's gonna be one of those videos, so buckle up. I'm gonna measure the center of our headboard based on this center window. There's a line down the part of it, the middle of it, so I think that will help. Let's see where we wanna put. We just want it to go right there. Oh, I think this is gonna be really pretty. Yeah. I thought about doing stuff in the corner too. We'll see. That might be a later addition in another video if I decide I want something different. Something to know about me while I put this in. I like to enjoy the decorating process, so I take my time, and sometimes that means I need to sit with something for a couple of days and see if I still like it. And if I don't like it, I just change it. But I always show you what I like, what I change. But I just like to have fun and not stress and enjoy the process. I think we're all so much more creative. We're not rushing, and that's why I'm an early decorator, and I love to do DIYs. All right, I think that's good. Okay, now I can cut the zip tie. I was scared to cut it until I knew for sure where I wanted it to go. Ooh, that was fun. Okay. Now I'm just gonna play with the ribbon for a little bit, and then I'll give you guys a close-up. Okay, I absolutely love this. I know it looks really small right now, but I think once we get all the bedding on, it's gonna look so pretty. Yay!
We can go
kind of made a big mistake and I have to start over. I thought I was being so strategic, but the Christmas trees are upside down. So I need to flip the red cover over to the other side. We're gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it right for you. If it was just me, I would leave it. But for you guys, you deserve to see it facing the correct way. All right, let's start over. Let's talk books for a minute. You guys know that I love to read and I have shared a ton of book recommendations with you. If you are looking, just on a side note, for book recommendations, in the video description box, I link my Amazon storefront. I have a whole folder in my Amazon storefront of book recommendations, so if you want to check that one out. But I need recommendations from you guys. I told you once I finished the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, I wanted to take a break from a really long series and just kind of do one-off, easy, fun reads for the summer and early fall, and I did that. I did a lot of the Dream Harbor books from Lori Gilmore, which is like so fun and so perfect for just that cozy fall vibe in your book. But I'm ready. I'm ready to dive into another series. It gets dark, I feel like, at 2 p.m. at this point. So I just want to curl up in bed with a hot cup of tea and a really good book to start out the winter season. So I've done the Sarah Maas, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I love Fourth Wing, Rebecca Yarros. I was never a fantasy person until I read Fourth Wing, and now I am hooked. So please let me know in the comments what series you recommend, authors you recommend, preferably with at least 3 books in the series, because I really want something that I can build on and spend most of the winter reading. So please flood the comments with all of your fun recommendations. Thank you. Okay, before I add the pillows, I just wanted to walk you through what I did. I wanted to be cool and trendy and just have that red blanket be just a thin layer, but it just didn't feel right. I'm just not a trendy person. I like how it looks like that. So, okay, bottom layer, I obviously have my sheet. No, we don't use a flat sheet. We've never been a flat sheet family. Honestly, with 3 kids, it just is such a hassle when they're making their beds. So Stephen and I kind of adopted the same policy. No flat sheets in this house. So I started out with my sheet. Then I did a thin quilt. I got this from Target a couple years ago. They have a lot of cute quilts this year, so I will tag some for you guys in the video description box. But thin, so go for your thin layer first. That way, if you're somebody who sleeps hot, you can always take the big layers and just put them down by your feet. And then you have a nice thin blanket. Next is when we go big and fluffy. So this is actually a down comforter. It's super soft, so thin, then big and fluffy, and then go just like throw blanket or something thinner as well, but also nice and cozy. So if you're like us, we make our bed every morning. But what's nice is if we do like a TV show in the evening and we don't want to just completely get into bed, or you watch a TV show during the day, you have this blanket where you can sit here and use this as just a nice little throw blanket and then put it back there. So there's a method to how I make our bed, especially when we're doing a lot of different blankets for the holiday season. I don't follow any specific rules. That's just truly how I like to make Stephen and I's bed. So hopefully that was helpful. All right, let's add some pillows now.
The fire is burning bright and the snow is falling down. Honey, what you need in your eyes, that whole world disappears. 'Cause when I'm feeling down, you're there to love me right. Nothing compares to this.
Now I'll explain really quickly my own personal method for how I like to do all the pillows. So I take our sleeping pillows and put them in the very back. That way, throughout the day, the normal chaos with 3 kids and 2 dogs, the pillow that we're actually putting our face on is nice and protected back here. Then I do my bigger pillow. I call it our reading pillow because we'll sit with this behind our back when we're reading at night. Then I have just our big, fluffy, super cozy, comfy pillows. And then just a decorative pillow. Sometimes I've added smaller to add to that, but honestly, I'm just trying to keep things simple this year and just one nice decorative pillow. And so I'll take the big fluffy ones and the decorative one and I'll stack them in this basket at night, and that way they're easy to grab in the morning and they're not sitting on the floor when we're not using them. But I love how this all turned out. It is going to be such a comfort tonight. Before I move on to the next spot, which is going to be our nightstands, I want to take this print that I got from Target this year that I absolutely love. Part of me is wishing I also got the matching wreath one. I might see if they still have it because I think that would be So sweet to have both of those right here. But for now, I'm just gonna hang this one up. And I like to use the Velcro command strips. And so if I decide to get the second one, I can take it down and readjust it. But just keep in mind, if you're gonna use the Velcro command strips, which in my opinion work amazing, as long as you follow the directions, you need to take off any type of hook that you have because you need it to be flush. If you try to stick one on top here and put one down here, they're not gonna be even, and so you're essentially only working with one to hold up your frame. That's what I did in the fall with something and it fell. So take the time, just get a little screwdriver, take the backing off and just hold on to it so you can use it later. But I think I want it to be right there, and that's gonna be really sweet to have right next to my nighttime. This is my side of the bed. I'll see it in the morning when I wake up, I'll see it in the evening as I'm just relaxing and reading, and I think it's gonna look good. All right, let's put it up. You're supposed to hold it and push on it for 30 seconds. It might even say a minute, but I don't think my arms will last a minute, so we're gonna go for 30 seconds and hope it works. I don't know if you guys can hear Annie's pitter-patter of her feet, but she has joined the party now. Did you finish taking your nap? Oh, hey, big stretch. Oh, and she's hitting the camera with her tail per usual. Hi, Annie. I don't think you guys can see her. I can't let go to pet you. I have like 10 more seconds left. Don't fall down. All right, Annie's gonna roll around and try to get attention while I show you the decor that I want to use for our nightstand. So these are new this year from Walmart. I think it's My Texas House. It probably says it. I will link it if they're still available, but I got the larger one and the smaller one. I think I'm gonna do the smaller one on my side and the larger one on Steven's. I can fit a tea light candle in here because it'll fit in the doorway. Unfortunately, I can't figure out a way to add lights to this one. I know I could take fairy lights and weave it in through the windows, but I don't think that's the look I want to go for, so I'm probably not going to have a light. I could try to cut a hole in the bottom, but it's just not that kind of a day. So we're just going to leave it as is for now, and if you have any ideas, let me know how I can add a little tea light in here because I think that would be so beautiful. But in the meantime, we'll put that one in for Steven. And then I have these trees that we ended up not using downstairs that I've had for a while now that I want to try to incorporate. I have these from Target that I've had for a while now, so it's a large tree and they actually light up and they're so pretty when they glow. So I'd like to do a house and then the two trees. What do you think, Annie? Do you agree? And then I have the same matching ones for Steven's side as well. So let's just kind of play with that and see what it looks like.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you.
I love how these turned out. I just wanted to give you a close-up and just pretend that the pillows are still nice and neat. I mean, I can't deny that sweet face, so she looks so cozy. And then I love Steven's with the tea light. So I need to find a way to get a light inside of my little house because I think that will just give it the perfect glow. And these have a timer, and then Steven's tea light have a timer as well. So if I can't put a timer on a light, I'm not using it. It just makes life so much easier. Okay, on to the next spot. The next spot I want to do is our TV area, which is right across from our bed. And then we have a little bench down here. These are new. Steven installed them for me last night. I just got them on Amazon. They're super affordable. They're just little sconces for a candlestick, and I absolutely love them. I'm just already thinking through the different holidays and seasons and how I can decorate them, and then they're perfect just year round for everything. So here's what I'm thinking for today. I love to use the Hobby Lobby wireless red velvet ribbon. It's number 87 if you're in the store. I think I want to just tie a red bow around it. I might add some greenery or some little gold berries to it once I get the bow on first. I think I'm also going to take some museum glue and stick it on to keep it exactly where I want it to be. And this is a battery operated candle that has a timer and a remote, so I can just turn it on at night and I can have a nice little soft glow. We're going to be adding a Christmas tree to the corner as well. Tonight is just going to be so cozy in here. I can't wait. Okay, let's focus on these and then we'll do the bench and then we'll do the tree.
I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first.
I absolutely love it. Maybe it's the way I tie my bows, probably because I'm left-handed, but the left-hand side is always shorter than the right-hand side, but I decided to leave it. This one was dramatically shorter, so I cut the bottom of that one just a little bit. But I just think there's something so endearing about not having everything be perfect in your home decor. It just, those little imperfections, I think, just make it unique and just even extra cozier. So yay for this. I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think of the new addition to the bedroom decor.
I see the candles come as the year gone by. All thrive for perfection now, and consumption so high. I know it's cold outside, but give me your hand so I can show you what love is. Dear Christmas, I want you so, but I don't need the presents, just wishing for snow and some company by those that I hold close. So Christmas, no need to be perfect, just don't wanna be here alone. I don't wanna be here alone.
All right, the last big thing is to get the tree set up in Stephen and I's room. I have had this Christmas tree for years, I think over 10 years. The lights are still hopefully working, so I'm gonna keep using it. I call it our Charlie Brown tree, and I just don't have the heart to replace it. It is just such a sweet tree, so wait till you see it. But before that, let's talk about the tree collar. When I took you shopping with me and we went to Kirkland's, I fell in love with this scalloped edge tree collar that they had, but it was like $65, I believe. I found a dupe at Target. Right now, this is on sale for less than $30. Sorry, I'm back. My phone started ringing. Anyways, this was on sale for less than $30, so I snagged it. Target right now is having a huge sale on some of their Christmas decor, not all of it, but this is one of them. And what I like is I can adjust it, so it's a really big tree collar, but I just didn't do the connections on one side, and I can just adjust it to however I need to, and I'll put this part in the back. So I'm gonna put this down first, then I'm gonna grab the bottom piece of my tree and get it set in here, and then we'll start building it.
I dream of Christmas, it's not always joy, but that's okay with me as long as you're here. it's cold out.
Yay! At least the lights work on the bottom layer. That's a good start. What do you think, Annie? I'm also wearing a Charlie Brown sweatshirt right now, so it's very on brand for my sweet Charlie Brown tree. Another layer works. I might fluff it a little bit, but there's honestly no point. There's not a whole lot to fluff on this tree. It is what it is. Okay, fingers crossed, one more layer. Yay! 10 years strong. Might only be 5 years. I might be exaggerating for how long we've had this tree for, but it's been a long time. I need my tree fluffing gloves. Be right back.
But give me your hand so I can show you what love is. Dear Christmas, I want you so. I don't need the presents, just wishing for snow and some company by those that I hold.
It's kind of a big gap right here. So I don't know how I want to decorate it. In years past, I've done gold bells everywhere, but somehow the room has taken on a woodsy theme. I feel like I'm just in a snowy forest right now, which probably is emulating what I am seeing on the TV. And then in my subconscious mind, that's exactly what I did for my decor in my room. And I love it, but there's not a lot of red. I have the pops of red by the TV. I have the red blanket, of course, but I want more red on the tree. So I might run to Hobby Lobby this afternoon and grab more of those picks that are the little velvet balls. I think that would look really pretty on this tree, but I don't have any right now. So stay tuned. I think I'm going to leave her where she's at right now, and then later on this afternoon if I have time, or tomorrow before this video comes out, I will go and get some pics and get it done, and then I'll show you the finished product of the tree. But very happy with it so far. All right, let's go to the bathroom.
So Christmas, no need to be perfect, just don't wanna be here alone. I don't wanna be here
I dug through the decor that I already have, and I think instead of going to Hobby Lobby, I'm actually just going to use these little bows. I have a ton of them, and they have twist ties, so I think they'll be really easy to just tie on the branches. I've also always wanted to do a tree that's just entirely little bows, and it'll give me that perfect balance of all the green that we already have with all the red on the tree. Plus, I just want to be a homebody and not go anywhere today. I'm trying to give myself one day a week where I just don't go anywhere, because the days just go by so quickly, especially the hustle and bustle for all the sports practices. Steven is actually doing the one sports practice we have tonight, which is Rory's first basketball practice. She's so excited. She's the only girl on the team, but if anybody can hang with a bunch of boys, it's Rory, because she's always around her two big brothers and all of their friends. So I'm just excited to see her tear it up on the court and wear that adorable uniform. It's gonna be fun. I'll keep you guys updated on Rory's new basketball adventure. All right, let's start adding these and then we'll move on to the bathroom. Absolutely love how this turned out. And I like that it's different than our dining room tree. If I had gone to Hobby Lobby, it probably would have been a replica of the dining room one, but these bows are perfect to add to the tree. It was super simple. All I did was take one and I secured it in the back of the bow, and then I took the two strands together on the tie and just tied them around once and tucked them back so that it's easy to take them off at the end of the season, and they're holding really nicely. Absolutely love this. Yay. All right, truly time to now go decorate the bathroom. Every time I clean our bathroom, I always wish that we had a cleaning company that came and did our house. I've told you guys before, Steven and I and the kids are our own cleaning company for our house. And I do think cleaning can be a stress reliever and therapeutic. And I love just the gratification when you get a space cleaned yourself. But cleaning the bathroom is my absolute least favorite task. We've talked about this. We've shared what our least favorite things to clean. I mean, specifically the toilets. That will always be the worst for me. But just the counters and the sinks, and it's just like I'll wipe them down. But 3 kids later, they get messy like the next day. And it's just it's a defeating feeling when you take the time to clean something and then you turn around and it's messy again. But I think that's also mom life. And I will certainly miss it one day when I turn around and things are still clean. I know that I'm going to miss that when our kids grow up. So I will appreciate those little things now. But let me know if you have a cleaning person that comes and does your house. Where it really catches up to me, I think, is with the deep cleaning. Steven and I are good about keeping up with just the daily tidying and all of that, but the deep cleaning is what's always hard to find time for, and that is what's always nice when you have a cleaning company that comes and takes care of that. I do need to do a deep cleaning session. I think about the spring and all the deep cleaning we're going to do together, but I don't think I can wait that long for some of these spots, so stay tuned. It might be a midwinter deep cleaning session together this year. Okay, I have to show you guys a close-up of this rug. Not only is it washable, but it is the softest faux fur rug ever. I'm not usually a faux fur kind of a gal, but I ordered this on a whim because the picture made it look like you were walking on clouds, and that is truly what it feels like. It's from Amazon. I can't remember if I got it last year or the year before. If you've been following, you might be able to tell me. I will link it if they still have it. It is such a good rug. I love the fact that it is washable, and I have washed it many a times, so I can tell you that it washes and comes out just as soft. It's very much Annie approved as well.
Drive alone in December rain. They play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday. Counting days until you're here. I've been waiting this whole year. Dear Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may suffer light, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh blows cold, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear them call.
I could not be happier with the bedroom and bathroom decor. I have big plans of curling up with a good book tonight and my sleepy time tea when the Christmas lights are all aglow in the room, and I will do a video to give you the nighttime perspective. Sometimes I forget. I'm not gonna forget this time. Quick PSA. If your kids like to do chocolate advent calendars, Trader Joe's right now has their advent calendars. Here's the one that my friend got me for Rory. Shout out to my friend Lee, because she was my little Trader Joe's fairy the other day. She went there, and so she found the advent calendar and got us some. So they have this cute little one with bows. And then they also have this one. She got one for Charlie and Liam. Thank you, Lee. They're less than $2. It's amazing, and it's so sweet. So they have, the numbers like a typical advent calendar, but there's a delicious piece of milk chocolate behind every single door. And if I'm being honest, I let my kids have it in the morning for breakfast during the holiday season, because 'tis the season. It's just a little itty bitty piece. They're really fun. So go grab them if you have a Trader Joe's. Also Trader Joe's, and my inspiration for what we are gonna bake today. My friend Lee said that she saw these cookie mug hangers, and she thought of me, and she could not be more right. I love this kind of stuff. So here's my new mug from Target. These are the Trader Joe's ones, and they are absolutely delicious. Half of them are already gone, but you take it, I'll give you guys a close up, and you put it on your tea mug or your hot cocoa mug. There, you can see it. And it just gives you the sweetest little treat that you can dunk or just eat. I wanna make more because they're almost gone. So I have these cookie cutters from years past. We have a Christmas tree, a little reindeer, and then a snowflake, and I have some gingerbread dough in the fridge ready to go. I wanna make a bunch of these, and what you can do if you make them in bulk, you can just freeze them and then just pull one out here and there as a little treat throughout the season. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let me grab the dough, let me grab my baking sheet and everything we need, and we'll get started. Also, really quickly, just to let you guys know, if you don't have these little cookie cutters or you don't wanna buy new ones, you don't have to have them that are made for the cup. It's just nice because it's already indented, but you could just take a normal cookie cutter, and then once you cut the shape out, just take your knife and cut this little almost 3/4 of a rectangle out so that it has that base part to be able to sit on a mug. So you can use regular cookie cutters for this. It's just nice to have them when they're already ready to go, but there's always that little hack if you want to do that.
So baby, let it snow. Deck the house. That's when the snow starts falling. I pick all the presents up for you. Decorate the fireplace for two. I keep waiting all night, all night. Wish upon a starlight, starlight. I sleep under the mistletoe. Wake me up with a kiss on my nose. It feels so magical, yeah, look where we were small. Someone's been here and there. The stock is for all. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may suffer like, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh bells come, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear them call. So baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh bells come, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas.
Why didn't anybody tell me I'm covered in flour? I'm too busy dancing to the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. I should probably be listening to some Christmas music right now. I don't know. When the soundtrack hits, the soundtrack hits. They certainly look like they have gotten puffier. They're so cute. They're very plump. Let's just kind of touch one. Yeah, I think they just need maybe 1 more minute, and then I'll take them out and let them cook on the pan. Okay, while I do my last few, because we only have 1 minute left on the Alexa timer, so we will talk. I will chat until her timer goes off. Let me know in the comments where you guys are at with your holiday decor, if you decorate for the holidays. I know some of you are just diehard. I will not decorate my home until after Thanksgiving, so respect for that. I used to be like that, actually. Some of you have started a little bit. Let me know how it's going, and let me know if these videos are helping. If anything, I hope that it's at least giving you a friend to hang out with and dance in your kitchen with. I just love doing these videos with you guys, and I know it's going to be such a busy season for all of us, and I am going to try very hard to not skip videos because you guys are the sweetest in the comments. Alexa, timer off. Let me finish my thought. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for all of the support, because you always talk about how my videos bring you so much joy. You guys bring me so much joy because you are so kind with your comments. So just thank you, thank you, thank you for just all your kindness. It truly means so much. And that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me making more videos, is because you guys are just so nice. All right, let's get our cookies. Wow, these smell so good. They're so cute. The trees kind of look more like gnomes. I'll give you a close-up. Let me know if you think it's a gnome or a Christmas tree. The reindeer might be my favorite. I mean, the snowflake is really cute too. All right, let me give you a close-up, but they're so cute. And oh my gosh, that smell is amazing. What do you think? Does that look like a gnome to you with a little hat on? Maybe it's just me. Like, I just feel like that's the little feet and the body, and I don't know. It's reminding me of a cute little gnome. Also, if you're wondering what's in the crock pot, we are having a taco soup for dinner tonight. And it's such a good feeling to know that that is already ready. Okay, let me swap these out for my other cookies that we were just doing, and then we'll be done. Okay, while the other ones are cooking, let me know which one is your favorite shape. So here's the tree. Here is, oh gosh. Oh, they're durable, it didn't break. Here's the snowflake. Oh my goodness, you guys. When I said it was gonna be that kind of a day, it was gonna be that kind of a day. So here's the snowflake, if I don't drop it again. And then here's the reindeer. I think I might have to say the reindeer is my favorite. Plus, I accidentally, I guess, bent this neck back, but it looks like the reindeer is looking up to the sky, which is kind of fun. I don't know. I think the reindeer might be my favorite one. Let me know in the comments which one you guys love. I'm gonna put them on this cake stand just until the kids get home so they can each have a couple and then maybe an extra one. Oh, the cookies are done. Alexa, timer off. I'm so sorry if I'm setting off your Alex plus A right now with all of my telling her to go on and off. But I'm gonna put them on here and then the kids can have a couple tonight, and then I'm gonna store some of them in the freezer since we have so many of them, and then I'll keep some out for the week.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon
You guys, it's too hot to pull it out. I tried to have a cute tea moment and the reindeer just fell right on it. That is very on brand with today. Oh my gosh. Well, tea with a side of cookie. Well, if that cookie falling in the tea was not the perfect ending to this crazy decorate with me video. If you're new, I promise I normally have everything together a little bit more and it's not so crazy, but we deserve a cookie. I'm gonna have to remake my cup of tea. I think that's a sign that I was supposed to really just have some hot chocolate. But I wanna try this really quickly. Thank you so much for watching today with me. If you're new, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and join me for the holiday season. Cheers, friends. Bye. Oh, it's so good.
virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night,